DELTARUNE chapters 3 and 4 are coming very soon, and that means we get to find out who the main villains, additional party members, and secret bosses are. Focusing on the third piece, that also means we get to see whether or not the Friend Inside Me meme will somehow be in the game. Friend Inside Me is a theory that suggests that chapter 3's secret boss will be a cowboy accompanied by a character named Friend. Friend can be seen at the end of the hallway when retrieving the disc for Spamton's quest. There have been several characters based on this theory, and a few times, I've decided to join in on the fun. I've made 3 Friend Inside Me characters based on certain circumstances. Starting off, we have Buddy. Buddy is based on the pull string theory, the flower theory, and initially the green crayon, hence the green hair. His name comes from bud, like flower bud, and you get the idea. After a few years of his show running, Buddy started getting deathly ill, meaning no protagonist. No protagonist means no show. A while after the show's cancellation, Buddy encountered a friend. Now this friend wants to help someone, but they seem to have forgotten who. This leads to an agreement between the two, in exchange for eternal life. Buddy helps his new friend remember who they want to help. The pull string? Well, a bit of his new friend tends to slip out. His speech work is getting interrupted with friend yanks and stuff. The Delta Warriors' altercation with the two is more so the length of the other secret bosses. However, I did create concepts for a second phase where Friend takes full control, which alters Buddy's body significantly. I had stuff to do and never completed phase 2's battle thing. Whether I will or not is a mystery, man. Up next, we have Percy Quickdraw. He's the personification of a sketch in Azrael's room. This take assumes the whole house is the Dark World and takes a monochromatic approach for the cowboy boss. You know, like Pete and Phoebe. Pretty sure Percy's whole shtick is that he can't accept the fact that Azrael's gone for the time being. Never really developed his story as far as I did with Buddy's. His speech work is strike-throughs as if Friend is editing what he says. Last but not least, we have... Actually, I don't have a name for this guy, and I won't make one for him. I'll give you guys the opportunity to name him. The best name gets picked and gets a drawing from me. Anyway, this one was made very recently. If you don't know, the Spamton Sweepstakes website was recently updated and there's this game called Rare Cats. There's a small chance for you to get, this face. This face is also associated with a chair with blue fabric on it, which explains the clothing. Back to the cats, this means that Friend could be a cat, which is why I made it designed for that occasion. For context, all the other takes had Friend as a gaseous being. Not a whole lot of story with this guy either, but there's more to him than person. Friend, as a cat, causes mischief for the Delta Warriors and is pretty much a gag character. Once you progress far enough, you can find paw prints to follow, which will lead to the cowboy's body. You get to encounter Friend for real, and a fight ensues. Alright, in case this is the last video I made before Deltarune's release, I'm gonna have a bunch of people say Deltarune tomorrow. Alright? I'll go first. Deltarune tomorrow!
Deltarune tomorrow!
Hi, I'm Spring Johnny, and I'm currently sipping some apple juice right now. Oh yeah, Deltarune tomorrow.
Deltarune tomorrow.
Deltarune tomorrow!
Deltarune tomorrow.